Okay, so part 4, we're really going to get into kind of where we're going to be starting now. So we talked about 1, I introduced myself. 2, what the basis for everything is. It's breathing. How we breathe. It's called arc breathing, laterally through the abs, laterally through the ribs, laterally through the chest. Our ribs are in line with our pelvis. Our pelvis is flipped back. Our ribs are knit down. All of this is in line. And then we're breathing laterally. This might feel like a hold for some of you, and that is totally okay because we're going to continue to work on it. This is going to become proprioception. There's that big word again. What that means is our body just kind of understands how to do it. At first, you're thinking, tuck my pelvis, flip my ribs, breathe, whole belly, engaged core, all of these things. I promise our body is going to start to memorize it and it's going to become a repetition of habit. We're just going to do it because it's so repetitious. I promise we're going to get there. Now, once we do get there, there's different degrees of freedom that we're going to be changing and moving up. It may start really basic for a decent amount of time. And then as we feel more comfortable, we gain that proprioception, our body knows what to do. We're going to continually release a degree of freedom, meaning if we're just laying on our back and we're doing dead bugs, you might start out in an isometric hold, which means you're just sitting there and you're holding it and you're not moving at all. From there, we might move one arm. Once we can get comfortable moving one arm, we might move one leg. Then we might move one arm and one leg together. We could do the same side or we could do alternating sides. We could hold an object overhead. We could increase resistance. We could increase weight. There are a lot of different degrees of freedom that continue to build a stronger proprioception, that mind, muscle, body connection to bring it all together. Every advanced program, and when I say advanced, I mean there is a goal that we're advancing towards, not that you yourself are an advanced workout enthusiast, but every program that is progressive, we have to continually to work and build and release degrees of freedom and get higher and higher. Even though something may seem super simple at first. For example, I had a 2-finger diastasis recti gap when I had my second kid. Like I said, I have 3. So after I had him, I had a 2-finger gap here. I was, at this point in my life, I had been in the Army for 7 years. I'd been in the fitness industry for 10. Growing up, I had a horrible anterior pelvic tilt. I was always told by doctors it's normal and that we are supposed to have a curve in our spine. However, mine was excessive and it killed my back. I fixed that, go into the Army, researched it. I had to research how to do that on my own because everybody that I reached out to, I'd gone to PT, I'd gone to chiro, I went to doctors. Nobody could tell me what was wrong or how to fix it, but all I knew was my back hurt. Then I have my second kid. Once I have my second kid, I get a 2-finger diastasis recti gap. Everything you hear as a woman or a man, we're talking women because pregnancy mostly, tells you you have to have surgery to fix diastasis recti. And that is true in extreme cases. And I'm not claiming I can fix it or anybody can fix it. Please consult your doctors. But I corrected my own by going back to the basics and doing those basic, boring, repetitious things, engaging the full core, understanding how the body works. That's even part of why I got my master's degree, was because I was so fed up with the nonsense online. Somebody's telling you to do this, somebody's telling you that's horrible. What does the actual science and the research say? That's what I care about. That's how I teach. That's how we're going to train, and that's how we're going to program. So if you have any questions, like I've said in the other videos, message me, shoot into a group chat on Trainerize if you're doing the Everyday Wellness program. If you don't work with me and you want to, Kelsey Bree, KELSEYBRI.com. Go to the personal training link because I do also game and stream and do other things. And I have all of that in one place because we are all humans and we all do a lot of things. And I am not somebody who thinks that they should be separated. So I hope that answers everything for you guys. I'm looking forward to starting whatever training program I'm doing with you, or just having you around if you're not training with me. I will be putting up more personal training videos. I need to put up different exercises. Those go into my programming app. And when I feel like it, I'll put up some random workouts and stuff. If there's ever any questions that you guys want me to look up the actual research on and tell you what the research says, I am more than happy to do that, even if it's not something that I talk about. So feel free to message me, comment, anything like that.